Good evening and welcome to our next episode of Cook with Michael
and Candace.
We are back. Thank you all for watching the pork chop episode last week. My God.
Pork chop episode.
I've had a lot of wine, by the way. Pork chop episode. It was phenomenal. We had tons of people watching it. People seem to love it.
It was phenomenal, and so was the food.
Oh, the food's awesome. So anyway, tonight another quick one. This is, we talk about the quick dinner. We're going to do a quick appetizer kind of thing, kind of quick leading into that dinner, when you're running late and trying to make it look good and everything. But before we do that, we have to say, as always, if you're in the Montgomery County, Germantown, Maryland area, and if you're looking for the best selection of beer and wine, please go to
Chapel Beer and Wine.
Chapel Beer and Wine, the Fox Chapel Shopping.
I was gonna get that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In the Fox Chapel Shopping Center in Germantown, Maryland.
See Andrew. He'll take great care of you. He's got the best selection, the best prices. Make sure you tell him Mr. Mike or
Miss Candace
sent you, and he'll take great care of you. So, Andrew, thank you so much. We love that you're with us all the way. So, tonight, real simple, real easy. We're going to make it basically a clam dip. It's a great appetizer, great way to get things started while you're cooking dinner for your spouse, significant other, loved one, whatever hooker you bought off the street. So, oh, did that happen? Sorry. So, just, when you're having that great night. So,
he attempts to drink to recover from his slip-up.
Pinot Grigio? Well, it's because you're mad because I bought a hooker. She's in the audience, by the way. Sorry, anyway. So, tonight, again, just a quick appetizer. Show you how to do it. Again, it's a clam dip. Just a couple of ingredients. We're going to use cream cheese. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to use, and I don't want to say the manufacturer. We're going to use Philadelphia cream cheese because really it's the best out there.
Yeah, some of those store brands have absolutely no taste whatsoever.
Right. We're going to use canned clams. Ooh!
Canned, not fresh?
Not fresh. Why? Because it's easier and it's actually better for the dip, actually.
It's easier, it's faster. I mean, you've got to, if you used fresh, you'd have to steam them.
Save the water.
Save the water, rip the clams out, line them all up, and chop them all up on your cutting board. And they're kind of slippery. It's just easy. Just buy them like this.
Yeah, buy them in the can. So, anyway, 16-ounce can, 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, which will make me poop. And that's pretty much, and then a couple of celery salt and some paprika, and that's pretty much it. Real quick, real easy. So we're going to jump right into it. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to give this to you. We're going to give the Philadelphia cream cheese. The reason I'm doing this is because, and I apologize for those of you who live in Philadelphia. I'm from Pittsburgh, so fuck you, Philadelphia.
They have to hate each other.
We have to.
If you had somebody from Philadelphia filming this exact same show, they would say the same thing about anything from Pittsburgh.
Facts.
It's a required feud.
So basically what we're going to do, and make sure when you do the Philadelphia cream cheese,
it's like East Coast and West Coast rap, but a whole lot less cooler.
It's like
with insurance adjusters.
This is going to keep going. Can I go now?
You can go now.
So anyway, what we're going to make sure you do, make sure the cream cheese is actually soft, warm, malleable, not too cold because you're going to stir it up. So
yeah, make sure you set it out for an hour, maybe two.
Or two,
on the counter. Just to make sure it's super soft, because if it's hard, it's going to make your job a whole lot more difficult. So
you don't like hard?
Take the whole thing and just dump it in.
That's right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the clams. And I've already drained the water, because you want to drain the water into a separate bowl. And we'll show you why that's in a second. But we're going to take the clams, again, a 16-ounce can of it, and just pour them in there.
Do a tall person thing, please.
Tall person? I can do a tall person thing.
Tall.
Real simple. There's your cream cheese and your clams, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to start to mix them up. And the water that you drained from the can, you're going to use that to, what do you use, flight attendant? There are exits here and here and here. Oh, sorry.
Or in the case of our house, your only exit is here. If there's a fire, you're fucked.
All right, so what you want to do is start to stir this up and add a little bit of water to get to the consistency you want. Do you want it a little more creamy? Do you want it a little more thin? It's up to you. So we're going to add a little bit of water as we go. So I'll add a little bit to start off with while Candace stirs this.
That might be enough.
And again, this one is absolutely to taste. Do you want, again, a thin one or a thick dip? It's totally up to you. You're not going to cook it, you're basically going to stir it because you're going to use, that's just all it is. All right, so we're going to take a little more water. And again, it's all about consistency, and again, it's all about what you like. And then, when you get to the consistency you want, then we go to the next step.
That super secret
next step.
That we're not telling you about yet.
Until it's time for the next step. Teeny bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. A little more water.
That is probably going to do it.
Alright, next, after we do that, we're going to take celery salt. Again, to taste. So I'm going to do just a couple of dashes. Celery salt is a little...
strong.
It's strong, yes. So we're going to do a couple of dashes. Okay? Stir it up. And again, it's all about taste.
Alright. Now we're ready to put it in the pretty bowl to make it look pretty.
Alright. So when you get into the bowl, again, this is about, you know, at this point it's more about looking.
Presentation.
Presentation is very important. You'll put it in there because you want your date night significant other to, you know, to enjoy the presentation, whatever, because you really want it at the end of the night of it anyway. So now if you're doing this for a party, if you're into with the whole party, hey, more power to you. Then what you're going to do, take a little bit of paprika, just a little bit on top for flavor and for color.
Tall people, tall people, tall people, tall people.
I want to see how she could do that. How long she could do this for.
Tall people, tall people, tall people, tall people.
All right, fair enough. All right. So now that it's all done, we're gonna take a cracker.
Crack it.
Crack it. Probably should cut that out. Anyway.
Now we can leave that in.
And honestly, this whole thing takes less than 5 minutes to make. Leave your cream cheese out, can of clams, add a little water, celery salt, some paprika on top to make it all done. It's a great appetizer dip for your date night. Could be for a party, whatever, but still a great thing. Takes, you know, a couple minutes. So enjoy it, love it, try it, let us know what you think. And as always, if you have not clicked the subscribe button on the bottom of the videos, please do that. And of course, share with everyone you know, everyone you like, people you work with.
People you hate.
People you hate. If you happen to know, you know, a serial killer, have them come over and eat this instead of eating you. Jeffrey Dahmer, Netflix, thank you very much. But please, of course, you know, share with everyone you know. So we do love you watching every night. So, of course, as always, we'll be here every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Please make sure you watch us on Cooking with Michael.
And Candace.
And Candace. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Producer, are you ready? Director?
We're ready. We're ready.
Camera 1?
Ready.
Camera 5?
We only have one fucking camera.
Oh yeah, good point. Moving on. All right. Here we go. It's 9 o'clock on Friday. Wednesday.
Beautifully.
Oh yeah. This is happening. Waitress is practicing.
This is what I have to live with.
The businessman slowly gets stoned. Old man sitting next to me. Preparing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Yeah, drinking alone sucks, that's a problem. But drinking, you know, while videoing is okay. Sing us the song tonight, and we're all in the mood for a melody. And you got us. Motherfucker, it killed me. Please God, cut that part out too.